Okay, so again, I wanted to get at this other comment, this sommelier, 1959. Okay, who says to me, "Do your research, dude. You are not the brightest bulb in the room." Okay. Let's handle that comment. Let's handle my lack of research comment. Which again, when you're fishing in the dark, you're gonna come up with some crazy stuff, right? Like you don't know what I do, what my process is, and I don't ordinarily even watch stuff like this, right? My wife watches all these shows. She watches the whole entire sphere. So over like however months of her watching this, and I start picking things up. So that was my research. And here's the thing: it doesn't take much research for me to say, "Oh, you're a hateful person." If you, for instance, if I log on to your channel and I go into the comment sections, and the first thing I see is a group of your fans and supporters making a joke out of child essay trafficking rings. I don't like what further research do I need to do? Well, tell me what further research I need to do when I'm like, I walk into a room, all right? You're at a party. You walk into a room, walk into the party, and the first joke you hear from somebody is a joke about essaying children. If you hear somebody make a joke about essaying children and you don't leave the fucking party, there's something seriously wrong with you, right? That's it. So I don't know what research you think needs to be done, because what I'm doing is I research you when I see you're biting off of somebody else's content. I don't need a whole lot more. There's not a point where you change. Like while you're doing that, you give us your dissertation on global economics. That doesn't happen. You stay, she's my topic. So I switch topics, but it's never me creating something. It's always me saying, "Oh, I'm going to talk about that person. They already have a big," so like that whole thing about research, like whatever. And here's the thing, to say I'm not the brightest bulb in the room, I'll even accept that, right?
You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right.
Accept your hate. But know I'll accept your hate, that I still love your bitch ass. That's the first thing, okay? So to say I'm not the brightest bulb in the room, and the room is full of low moral people who are hate merchants, that's fine. I don't even want to be in the room. That's the point. The room that you're in is a toxic room. The room that you're in is a nasty room. So while I might not be the brightest bulb in that room, I'm probably...
I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings.
I'm probably the nicest. I'm probably the most respectful person in that group. So you be the brightest bulb, because that room that you're in, that you're illuminating, is illuminated by hate. It's not illuminated by, a higher cause, my intelligence, doing something righteous, sharing love. It's none of that. None of it is elevated by anything good. The room that you're in. So if you want to be the brightest bulb in a room of hate, yeah, man, I'll give it to you, man. I will never be the brightest bulb in a room full of hate, because I don't want to be in a room full of hate. And the thing about it is, I don't want you to be in a room full of hate too. Like, I feel like your soul, and I feel like your soul might still have something good in it. And I'm saying, if you move your soul away from this hate merchant, man, you'll feel a whole lot better, man. You'll feel a whole lot better, man. So right now, all I'm saying right now is I see you doing some ugly stuff. I don't want you to do it. It hurts my heart to see you do some ugly stuff like that. But despite whatever you do, I'm not going to bring you down. I'm not going to insult you. I'm not going to talk about your intelligence, which has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I'm never going to do any of that stuff to you, because